here, and I'm actually getting ready to film some cocktails and mail. Yeah, I did start early because I believe in showing up prepared. No. Yes. No. Yeah. Anyway, I decided that I would film an eye look for you because I have had a bunch of requests for my normal like coppery eye look, coppery bronzy, so I thought I would film it for you and show you how I do it, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. Now that my hair is off my face, I really was going to try it with my hair down. I can't do it. It drives me batty to get ready with my hair down and touch it. I can't stand it. So I'm going to start off with the Clinique Touch Base for Eyes. This is in Buff Lightening. And everything I'm using in the order that I use will be listed below. You don't have to use this. Actually, I use the e.l.f. eye primer. It's $1 and it's really good and it lasts. And if you're wondering why I'm not using it now, because I found this before I found the e.l.f. and that really is the only reason. I'd like to say that, because I know there's several new people watching, and I appreciate you being here, by the way. I'd like to tell you that I know I'm not a makeup artist. I know that I do not have mainstream techniques, but it's really about the end result. You know how everyone says it's about the journey, not the destination. No, really. Right here, this is about the destination. This is about the end result because this journey is sloppy. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not going to call this a tutorial. This is absolutely a get ready with me and laugh if you like. And it's alright. I can handle it. I'm just going to use some coppery-ish, terracotta-esque colors. And a lot of times I'll use the L'Oreal Infallible, the Amber Rush. Here I have the Comfort Zone palette, this color right here, I like it very much. This is an Inglot palette, and I do layer colors. If you see my lip gloss video where I put a bazillion colors on, I don't do it quite as much with the eyes, but I will play around with it till I get it just how I like it. So I actually am going to start off with the Inglot palette in this color right here. It's kind of terracotta-y-ish-esque. And, but I know I'm going to end up lightening it up with a little bit there, but I'll do that towards the end. So I'm just taking a little e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and going to put it in there. And of course, don't be professional. Tap it off. Yeah. And start putting it on the lid. And I'm not so neat with it. I don't really care if it gets in the crease a little bit, because I know that a brown is going in there and it's just not that big of a deal to me. Now, again, I'm not telling you it's going to be pretty how we get there. It's the end result. Alright. So yeah, just lay it down. There. I thought maybe though, along the way we would chit-chat just a little bit. For the crease, I'm going to use, you could use a matte. This is a matte color here. I don't even really think it matters right now. Or this color here in the Wet n Wild palette. That's pretty too. It's a little shimmery. Personally, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go in just for the sake of this video with the matte shade. And I don't know what brush this is. There's no label on it. It's just there. It looks like that. It's angled. It's for a crease. I really like it very much. Gonna go in there. Tap it off again. Alright. And I'm going to stamp it on initially. And I did not get this method. I did not make it up. And I wanted to let you know for sure that I got it from somebody else. I got it from Kristen Game. She's the one, if you've watched me for a while, she's the one that I'm always calling twin in my videos. No, we're not really twins, but we just adopted that very childish-like terminology because we do think very, very much alike. So it just became a joke, and then it went from there. So I'm just kind of stamping it in and getting the kind of general place that I want it to be. And then I will blend it out. And this is, you know, I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, and a lot of people make it look so easy, and it's just like, okay, you just blend, blah, blah, blah. And it really is for a lot of people, and I get that. And that's great. If you're one of those people, you're amazing, and I admire you. I really do. But for me, and I know for some of the people that are watching me, I know it's not as easy. Because I feel like it's like, okay, yeah, that's it. And then you're like, no, that's not quite right. So you go back and you add more and you blend more and it's just like, ah. So, but I will say it's getting better. It's getting easier the more I go along. So this is actually a CoverGirl brush and look at it. I have abused this brush. You can tell I use it all the time to like sit there and get in there and be like, okay, fade out, fade out. But these colors actually are really blendable and I enjoy them very, very much. So, you know, starting out there, I blend it out. And if you watch and have watched my videos for a little bit, generally you will see a very blended look. I really don't like it being, you know, like a cut crease or anything like that. I really do keep it, really? How many times am I going to say really in this video? Really, really. I do keep it very blended. Really, I do. So, but yeah, I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to play with it. I'm going to darken it up a little bit. And that's a good thing. And just like with cooking, I always like to say you can always add more. You can't ever take it out. But you could, because you can get like makeup remover. That's a big old pain in the butt. And I'm not doing it. So, Keek. I wanted to talk to you about Keek while I'm doing this. I just found out about Keek. And it is, I'm going to put a link for that below too. It is the video clip version of Twitter, I guess. You can upload up to 36 seconds of video. And so I made an account, 30 plus yada yada yada. I am going to wash my hands real quick because I'm tired of seeing that on the back of my hands. Okay, so that is all I did. I just washed my hands, dried them. That's not true. I did take a little sip of wine. All right. So Keek, you know, 36 second or 35 second little video clips of, hey, blah, 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 I'm doing this or going to do that, whatever. And it's enticing, it is. I put one up, put a little Keek up, and I'm like, hey, I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. Because my concern is that with YouTube, I'm going to work on my highlight real quick. This is Maybelline Champagne Fizz. Just grab that. And my concern is, and I bring it down here, and I usually kind of go into the inner corner there, just a little bit. My concern is that in 36 seconds, and then of course you hit the upload button. You're like, oh yeah, you want to upload this? You tag it and upload it. Kind of like you do Instagram and kind of like you do Twitter. And so of course I'm like, yeah, upload it. My hesitation and concern is that you don't edit, and what if you say something, if you're like me, put your foot in your mouth a lot. Like I'm drinking, I am washing down my foot all the time. I don't do it on purpose, and it's not to hurt anybody's feelings or offend anyone. Yeah, I'm going back in there with this. Told you. I didn't say it was going to be pretty how we got here. But at the same time, yeah, back to Keek. Stay focused. Stay focused, thanks. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to make anyone mad at me. It's ridiculous. We're too politically correct anyway. Don't get me started. So that's basically the look as far as the adding the crease and the highlight and the lid. I'm just going to go in with the Comfort Zone palette, this color right here, and I'm going to put it on the lid to brighten it just a little bit more. Just a little bit. So, and that just, I hope you can see the difference here and here, here, here. It just, you know, makes it pop just a little bit. So, yep, that's it. All right, so that is essentially the completed, my completed look before mascara and eyeliner. I know it's nothing special. I know it wasn't pretty getting there, but you know, it's just very blended, and I feel like it's a good everyday look. It's fine in the evening too. But for eyeliner, any brown will do. This is just the first one I came across. This is MAC Stubborn Brown. This is actually a suggestion by my twin as well, Miss Kristen Game. I'm going to link her channel below because she is way more knowledgeable than I am about all this. But She actually does like legit tutorials. Really, she does. But I'm gonna put this on. I'll go ahead and put it on here. And I'm gonna have to hold this up because it has a mirror and it's a lot easier for me to do. But, alright, totally didn't mean to go and getting off on the politically correct tangent. I'm not gonna talk politics or religion on my channel or Twitter or whatever that's related to all of this because it's too hot of a topic and everybody's different and I respect that. I do, I actually do. But going back to Keek, if you could let me know if that is something that, I don't know, does anyone else know about it? Is anyone else interested in it? Is anyone else keeking? I don't know. I don't pull, I see a lot of people pull their eye and put eyeliner on. I don't do that. It freaks me out to pull any part of my eye whatsoever. I'm deathly afraid of wrinkles and I'm not pulling in my eye. You can't make me do it. So I would rather sit here and make it very painful. How about a fake wing? Winged eyeliner is also very intimidating. A lot of times I will do a winged eyeliner with this. I'm going to do a fake one. I'm going to show you how to do a fake one real quick. But if I do a winged eyeliner, a lot of times it'll be with gel, a gel eyeliner and one of the little bent angled brushes. For this right here, I'm going to fake it. And it's really easy. You just, when you start here, you just start going up. You make it a little bit thicker towards the end there. And you just, bam. You just take it at the end and you go up. Go over. And I say faking it because a lot of times with winged eyeliner tutorials, you're like, okay, start here, start your wing here, go down, then connect it. But, and that actually, I know that is the proper way, probably. That is the way a makeup artist would teach you. That is the way you would learn. But I also feel like there needs to be other options out there for people who are intimidated by it. And people who are just like, I don't even want to deal with all that. I just want to kind of want that illusion of a wing. And I think this works well too. So, or you might hate it. Let me know. I'm sure somebody will. So yeah, but that's all I'm doing for that. Go ahead and do the other eye. Probably gonna speed up through the... Okay, so yeah, that's it. And it doesn't have to look perfect. That's the other thing too. It doesn't have to look perfect right now. Of course you want it to, that's great and all, but if you get to the point where you're like, okay, kind of close, I'm gonna tell you right now that mascara and curling your eyelashes is gonna hide a lot. And actually, if you really screw up a wing when you're trying to do it, you put some fake eyelashes on there, nobody's gonna know the difference, ever. So, alright, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. This is the e.l.f. eyelash curler. This thing I have raved about in previous videos. It's $1. It's $1. And I think you can get 5 eyelash, the pads, the refill pads, for $5 for $1. I don't know. I should do that probably because it's not wasteful, but I don't. I just end up buying a new one. Sorry. And I really haven't even, this is my second one. I bought the second one because I lost the first one. And then I found it, so it's not even because the pad needed to be replaced. For this, I'm gonna take, I think this is discontinued, please forgive me if it is, but this is the Maybelline XXL Pro. If it is discontinued, I bet you can find it on Amazon. I don't know. But if you can't, then I'm gonna say sorry. But I like the primer in this more than anything else. If you can't find this, you know I'm always pimping out the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I love it. I think it's amazing. I dedicated a whole video to it. I think it's not talked about enough. Please don't yell at me for talking about it again. For this, I'm not gonna put any eyeliner on the bottom. If I was going out at night, I'd probably line half of the bottom. And because I'm doing a few videos today, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna film one, and then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna line the bottom, and I'm just gonna make it look new and fresh like it's a different day when it's really not. So, but now that I've told you that, what's the point in having to do it? I don't know. Did I even finish the conversation about the Keek stuff? I don't know. Bottom line, let me know if you'd like that or not. I mean, I'm not saying that if one person is like, no, not really, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm just, you know, it's kind of like an overall deal. I have to get the mirror out again because Oh yeah, of course I got, of course I did. But, all right, I'm gonna fast forward, so, because this is really boring. All right, so that's it. Pretty much done. I'm gonna do 2 more things. I'm gonna clean up that little dot of mascara that I so not skillfully left there. Okay, so I'm just taking a Q-tip. I'm not like going back and forth. I'm like pushing in and pulling it out. Okay, yeah, that's good. And probably gonna go back in there real quick with that. I don't even, did that even make a difference? I don't know. I'm gonna pretend it did. Last thing I'm gonna do to top this off is a nude eye pencil. I do not like using white for me. I'm 36 and I don't even know that when I was 26 I was getting away with it. I probably could have. I just didn't like it for me. I'm not judging any of you that do it, okay? It's just not okay for me. This is the one from Rimmel that they came out with. The Scandalize, it's nude, it's like $4.99. Great value. I'm just gonna go in there. Again, I do not tug on my eyes. I have gotten, if you can get to where you can have this pencil touch your eyeball, putting it on, you're golden. So, I'm not doing it. I'm not tugging on my eyes. Nah. So, just put it on there. I know it's gonna freak a lot of people. They're like, ugh, but I don't know. Let the pencil touch your eye or get wrinkles. You decide. So yeah, that's it. And again, this is just my eye look. That's it. I have nothing to say. I'm sorry. This is my eye look. The only other thing I would do, if I was, like I said, going out at night, I would bring a brown liner down here. I would only do it halfway because I have close set eyes. Know what your eye set is. If you cannot fit a whole eye in between your eyes, you're close set. And I am. I can't fit a whole one of these suckers in between here. So that's why I don't go all the way over. I'm not saying it's wrong if you do, but I only go halfway over when I do that. You know, I'd smudge it a little bit. I wouldn't put mascara on the bottom because my dark circles freak me out and I don't like drawing any attention to that and putting darkness there. So that's it. So thank you so much for your patience and tolerance, and I do appreciate you taking the time to watch. I would love it if you would subscribe. If not, that's cool. Just check back in, and I hope to see you in the next one. Alright guys, thanks so much. Bye!